All right, what's up? Day one of Smolov. It was a 6x6 with 205. It moves super easy. I think if any of you guys run this, and from my one past experience running Smolov, day one, week one tends to be super easy. Week one in general can end up being or feeling a little easy, but that's just kind of part of the programming, and you got to trust the process. One of the common mistakes people make is starting out too heavy or adjusting their weights, because early on it might feel a little too easy, but again, that's part of the super kind of compensation that Smolov takes advantage of, and the high frequency, blah, 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 blah. The point of this video, though, is not to talk about Smolov as a routine. You can use Google for that. I wanted to go over my accessory work and kind of a breakdown of my split, since a lot of people or even websites will recommend that you don't need much accessory work and that your split should really almost just be bench pressing. From my past experiences with Smolov, I found that I can implement training on my off days and accessory work following bench pressing. Obviously, you have to be careful and not, overload yourself. I wouldn't follow up six sets of 6 with, heavy incline pressing. I moved on here, as you can see in the video, some dumbbell shoulder press. These are 45-pound dumbbells, just going super slow. Moved on, did some tricep extensions, and just followed it all up with some light accessory work pretty much for more hypertrophy-based gains. Obviously, training your triceps directly is going to have somewhat of an impact on improving your bench strength, but you don't want to do anything too crazy, because remember, this is Monday, this is day one. I'm benching 7 sets of 5 in 2 days after this, so you don't want to overload yourself too much or go too crazy. So when looking at my split or setting up your own split, something you want to take into consideration, one obviously, is your goals. So I want to continue kind of hypertrophy training and keeping a balanced physique, which is why I've implemented all this training. Also, it's quarantine, so there's literally not shit going on in my life besides training. That makes it pretty easy for me to just pack 7 days full of training to some degree. Now, my Smolov days where I'm using weights, that's set up at my mother's house where I have a gym. The rear delt and ab days, I'm training at my apartment, and all I have is a 15-pound dumbbell, so I'm pretty much just doing a lot of high reps with biceps. Same thing with rear delts, abs. I'm just doing body weight stuff in order to keep training, keep active, and keep myself sane, honestly, because shit's getting pretty boring out here. But anyway, this is a breakdown of my split. I can give you guys kind of a full overlook in the comments if you want. The last thing I want to mention is that when you're running Smolov, whether you choose to or not have accessory work or off day work, the one thing that's most important is that you continue to train your rear delts and your back. Obviously, because of all the pressing, it's very easy for you to build imbalances. This was day one, super easy. Updates coming. All right, thanks for watching.